This is our solve it problem, and in the previous video, it was read to you, but I'll to be quick. A jeweler has a 5.5-inch strip of silver wire that she is cutting into 1 3/8 pieces. How many pieces will she make? So do this problem however you want. I could think of a couple different ways to do this. Here's the same problem, just smaller, but you're trying to figure out how many pieces of 1 3/8 you can use with 5.5. So one way you could just attack this problem is saying 1 3/8 plus another 1 3/8. What would you have if you added those together? You take the whole numbers 1 and 1 and you get 2. Then you take 3/8 and 3/8 and get 6/8. Now I can reduce this to 3/4, but I'm not too concerned about it right now. What I'm thinking is I need to keep adding these. I've got one bracelet or one cut of 1 3/8. I've got a second cut of 1 3/8. I need to find out how many cuts I can get into 5.5. So I'm going to keep adding 1 3/8 until I get to 5.5. So here I get 2 plus 1 is 3, and then I get 6/8 plus 3/8, which is 9/8. And hopefully you realize that this is improper. So I'm going to take 8 of these 8s out and get another whole, and then I'll have 1/8 left. So I still haven't hit that benchmark of 5.5. So I'm going to add another 1 3/8. Before we do that, you see we're at 1, 2, 3 pieces. This would be the 4th piece. We'll see if we go over 5.5 or if we're good. 4 plus 1 is 5. And then 1 plus 3/8 is 4/8. 4/8 equals 5 1/2. So I was exactly able to get 4 of those pieces in the 5.5. That's one way to do it. Can you think of another way to do it? You can use this method or you could come up with your own.